everybody! Welcome to the fourth video in the How to Make Your Own Marionette series. Today we're going to be finishing off the marionette that we've been working on for the past few weeks, so you can check out the 3 previous videos if you'd like to see. Today we're going to be adding hair to the marionette and also making a costume. So let's go. Okay, so what we'll be using today is some twine for the hair, some clear glue, this is a particularly good strong glue, scissors, a selection of different coloured felts for the clothes, some pins to help us make the clothing, and then some decorations, maybe some feathers or gems you could use to decorate your clothes. So that's what we'll be using today. Let's go. So this is our marionette from last week. If you haven't seen the videos in which we made this, you can check out the 3 previous videos. Okay. So for the hair, we're going to begin by gluing on the hair at the bottom first, and then we'll work our way around to the front. So I'm actually, for her hair, I'm going to loop it all, so it would be like this, and then I'm just going to use the scissors here to push it on so I don't stick my fingers to it. We can just hold that here for about 15 seconds. Now we'll just continue to attach the strands of twine all along the bottom of the neck, and then we'll work our way up the head in layers until we reach her forehead. Okay, so for making the costume then, we just need to select what colour felt we'd like to use. So I'm going to use the purple. And you'll need 2 pieces of felt for the front and the back of the dress. We just need to get a ruler. We'll place 1 piece of felt on top of the marionette. Put it right up under her neck. And we need to be careful not to cover her knees, because this is where she's moving from, so her knees have the strings attached, so her dress can't be any longer than her knees, so as not to restrict her movement. So we'll just take a measurement there for the length. So that's 16.5 centimeters. So we'll just cut that. Now, and we're just going to duplicate that size now with the other piece of felt. So place one on top of the other. You can mark this again. So now we'll just get the measurements for the sides. Sorry. So we'll place that central with her chin just on top. So even lengths on either side. And we'll just come out about 1 inch from her shoulder there, just to leave a little bit of room. And we'll just mark that. And we'll come to this corner with that line when we're cutting it. And we'll do the same on the other side. We'll just mark 1 inch out from her shoulder. So shoulder's here. So about there. Now we'll just join those marks to either corner with a line. The same on the other side. And we'll just cut that now. And as we'll be gluing both sides together on the edges, we'll be duplicating this shape. So we can just draw around the top piece and then cut the background out. So just make a line there for cutting. Now, so we'll just place the marionette on top of the back piece. We will just cut a little semicircle out of here for the neck. So we'll just mark that. So to leave space for the arms, we will just be gluing the sides up as far as about here. So we can mark both pieces of felt. So we will glue either side now. So we'll actually put the glue on the top. A little bit too much glue there. So we'll just carefully place this on top at an angle. So if there's any excess glue, we can just use the offcuts from the felt. Just wipe that there. You won't see it when it dries. So we can place some pins now in here. I'll just press firmly down on the edge. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So, just in case you can't see the marks here. There we go. So this time we're going to place the glue on the inside seam of the bottom piece of felt. And we'll turn the top piece like so. And then just press down from the inside. Nice and firmly. We can grab our pins again. And we'll just press down again. Just being careful. So we can just leave that there for about 5 minutes. Just leave that aside and let that dry a little bit. And while we're waiting, we're just going to paint the arms, the legs, and just here under the chin as well, in the same colour as her skin. Now, so once her body is dry, we'll just get the dress and slip it up from the bottom. Now we see that we'll be gluing the top, either side, just the top of the straps. We'll just need to cut a little bit of the felt either side here. So we'll do that now. So just a small bit off the corner, like this. And the same just behind. Just to make room for her arm. So we'll repeat that on this side. Now we'll just pull that up and see how it fits. So now we can remove the pins from the sides. And just stand her up or sit her up a little bit to see if that's Okay. So we'll just glue the tops now. So we'll just fold down the flap and add some glue. You can just squeeze that together for 15 seconds or so. And we can just place a pin there to help secure it while it's drying. And we'll just repeat the other side. And squeeze again. Now we might just like to trim those corners. They're a little bit. Now for some decoration, we're going to apply some feathers, also with the glue. So we can just select which colours we'd like. You might like to find some that are roughly the same size, like this one's much bigger, so I might not use that one. So I quite like these colours together, so I'm going to go with those. So we just put a small bit of glue on the back of the feather. And we'll use the back of the scissors just to push it down. We can hold it there for about 10 or 15 seconds. You could also use different things like sweet wrappers, sequins, gems, or different shapes of fabric. You could cut shapes out of felt and stick those on. Yeah, so once that's secure, you can continue to add more feathers on. While the feathers are drying, we'll just add some more details to the top of the dress. So I have these gems here, which I'm going to stick on. They're already sticky, but they won't stay on the material, so you have to put glue on the back of them. I'm just going to place those above the feathers. Oops, a little bit too much. It's okay. You might like to vary the sizes or the colours. I'm going to use a green one this time and slightly bigger. You could also stick buttons on or experiment with different things. Buttons or also sequins could be nice. Now her dress is all completed. Hello, my name is Sheila. Okay, so now we're just going to learn how to make our puppet move. So for example, if we want to make the puppet wave, we just pull this string, connect it to your arm. Hello. And now if we want the puppet to walk, we just move this front bar like so, back and forth, rock it back and forth. So now, let's see Sheila moving. Hi. So next week we will be transforming an old-fashioned briefcase into a home for this marionette. So please tune in then. Thanks. Bye.